I started working in the quarry office in early September 1957 until late September 1969. My work was to type letters and payslips for the men and to answer the phone at the quarry switchboard. Then I moved to work providing the income tax for the men. There were more than 1,000 men working in the quarry in 1957, including men over 80 years old. By 1969, there were only 350 men working in the quarry. In the late 50s, a rule was introduced saying that men over 70 had to retire. People such as my husband's grandfather, Ellis John Ellis, who worked until he was in his 80s. I lived in Stapler and I would travel by the quarry train to the Gilfach Ddu. I would sit in the guard's van that was behind the train. The guard was William Roberts, the driver Bob Williams, and the stoker was Eric. I travelled home from Bontabala on a Crossville bus. By the end of 1961, the train stopped carrying the slates from the Gilfach Ddu to Wellinhelly, so many men lost their jobs. After this, lorries carried the slates instead. One thing that I remember from my experience in the quarry is the fall at Braich. Because of this, many men lost their jobs. Many men from the quarry went to work in places like Dogarog, Peblig, Hot Springs, Llandudno Junction, Taws Fynydd, Ferodo and Wilfa. The closure of the quarry was a shock for us, as we never thought the quarry was going to close. Many of the men had children to look after, and there was no work for them. Both my husband and I were working in the quarry, was married for 2 years, and had a mortgage to pay. But by luck, I received a letter from the receiver asking me to carry on in the office. I worked in Carnarvon afterwards. My husband found work in Milcare, then Penryn Quarry for 6 years, and then worked for the Snowdon Railway until he retired. So we were lucky as we found work after the closure. We enjoyed working in the quarry because there was enough fun around us. So it was a big shock for us when we heard that the quarry was going to close.